Hello everybody at the YouTube and the Nerd Nation. I am the Nerd of LPs and welcome back to more Super Mario Sunshine. Last time we got utterly trolled by King Boo and his slot machines, but other than that, we took care of the final 4 missions of Serena Beach. I almost said Noki Bay, but I did pre-record that, so that's probably why I'm getting those mixed up. So in this episode, this is going to be the 100 coins of this area, as well as a couple missions, which I've recorded already. So, the 100 coins is first off, and in Serena Beach, there's different areas where you can get coins, but the certain areas are very limited, like when you go outside. The only way you can get coins is if, by the way, I'm doing this on the 4th mission, you know, the little secret thing. And when you're outside, I think the only places that can actually give you coins are the little fire places, like located to the left and right of the building. So those will give you very few coins, like 1 coin per flame, I know that, but in total it's not going to give you enough to where you can just go on in. I mean, you do have to go in with those coins. But the rest of the coins are located inside the hotel. And if you play through the 3rd episode or the 8th episode, you know, where you have to go looking for red coins, or you have to find a way to get to the shine spite without making glitches, you know, happen, then it does require a lot of explorations. And I don't mind personally exploring for coins, especially like in a really fascinating hotel that I would like to stay in for a couple days if that actually existed. But by the time you have that, you should probably be somewhere between your 70s and 80s after collecting all those coins. The rest you can just easily get in the casino, just by, you know, talking to the casino guy and going into the casino. There are a few slot machines that will give you coins. I don't know specifically how the coins work, if they're like randomly generated or if they have like a sweet spot to where if you put it in the wrong spot, you only get like 1 coin. So if you hit that sweet spot, it gives you a lot more. But I'm assuming it's randomly generated every time, and no one trip is actually the same. There is actually an alternative way you can actually get those coins as well, is if you just go inside the slot machine area, the casino, without doing any of the hunting for some coins in the hotel or outside of it. There are only a few spots which are the slot machines, and then the rest you would have to rely on luck to get like a coin, well, the 3 coins lined up for 1 coin, and then 3 lines of like 3 coins on the slot machines to get like 3 coins. And if you got like 7s or ghosts, if you actually got 7s on both of them, you would have to restart and then do it over. So that is why I think everybody recommends, you know, getting the coins outside and then getting the coins inside the hotel, and then whatever you can't get, you know, just do it in the casino after you got all the slot machines, of course. And by the time you actually go to the slot machines, you've done like all the coins outside and inside. You don't even need to use the slot machines at all. It's very simple, actually. But just doing the slot machines itself, it's quite annoying. And speaking of annoying, there's actually a little story I like to share. I personally am iffy about this story, but there was a point to this. So, in my I almost said hotel. Thank you, Super Mario Sunshine, for making me think that my house is actually a hotel. It's like I'm living in the Tipton all of a sudden. But in the house that I'm living, one of my roommates, which is my sister. Yeah, I'm living with my sister. Go figure. She hires this cleaning lady, and you know we're off to my mom's house, you know, just to hang out around there until she calls back. She calls back. We get inside the car, and she tells me not to keep, you know, not to cook anything or do anything that'll get the house dirty, which is reasonable. But here's the highlight of the entire sentence. I couldn't even use the microwave, even if I put paper towels around the thing I want to microwave. Now, I don't know about you, but I just really wanted to buy a t-shirt that said, "I'm with stupid," and wear it around all day, just because of how dumb that is. You know, I'm like over here starving to death, and I can't even use a freaking microwave. If there's a specific point where you want to keep the house so clean that they can't even use, that your roommates or whoever's visiting can't use a microwave, or they either have to choose between eating foods that will leave the least amount of messes or make them starve to death, then you're a clean freak. And personally, if I was in that situation, don't get me wrong, I would still keep the house clean. Like, a clean house is always good. I try to keep my room clean as often as possible. Normally I would still have decorations, but they're kind of off because I have company coming over. Well, by the time this is uploaded, I already have company over, but tonight at 10, which is a few hours ago, by the time this is uploaded, I'm gonna have them. But if that was me, I'd still keep the house clean. However, I would use a microwave with, you know, the plate being covered by paper towels because I'm hungry! And I am not, I don't know about you, but I do not get satisfaction with just eating like an apple and a banana together because there's still part of that stomach that's empty. And overall, I just don't feel like that satisfaction is there. For granted, I mean, if you don't want to do that, then you could just like spend money on like, you know, drive-through or, you know, eat out or something like that. But, you know, if you don't want to use like any money for that, you know, it's kind of lame. And you get more satisfaction when you actually microwave something or eat something that's like almost guaranteed to fill up your stomach. Like, don't get me wrong, healthy food is good, but I think just like maybe a few healthy foods isn't enough to fill up your stomach, especially when you're kind of quote-unquote forced to eat that kind of stuff because really there's like no alternative options. And that's what's kind of annoying about my roommate is that whenever she gets the house clean, she's gonna be, oh, I'm a clean freak! I gotta get this entire house clean! Nobody do anything stupid to make this house all messy! That's just me complaining though, but that is really something I don't like about my roommate. That she can be so clean freaky whenever the house is like so spotless and stuff that I can't even cook anything in the microwave. Again, with the paper plate covered. But that kind of leads me to the common question for this episode is there anything that really annoys you about your roommates, whether they take cleanliness too seriously and, you know, when the house is clean, they don't want you to, like, do anything to keep it messy, or they're one of those roommates, or, you know, housemates that live in your house with you, siblings, friends or whatnot, that are like, you know, they don't care about how clean it is and just keep it dirty, and you have to do all the work. Or they don't pay the bills on time, you know, for your house or anything like that. You know, anything about that, you know. If there's one thing that, or not one thing, if there's like one thing that does it, then go ahead and leave it off. But there's like more than one of them, you know, kind of get that, you know, thing out of your head for a little bit, and feel free to type it down, because honestly, that's the reason I do YouTube sometimes, is because I want to get some things that I find super, super annoying, you know, get them out of my chest, and the only way I think I can do it is if I express myself here, and express, like, situations and stuff. So that way I can at least calm down a little bit more, because I tend to talk to myself a lot. And I guess that's what Let's Playing is just talking to yourself, and then, you know, talking to yourself in front of thousands of people. Or more. Just really depends. But, I'm gonna move on from that topic. So, that is pretty much 100 coin missions for Serena Beach. Now we move on to some extra shine sprites. Not all shine sprites, but the necessary shine sprites we are getting for this episode. So, that will leave off this post-narration part. Now we move on to the life narration. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and do some more missions. So, what we want to do is we want to grab, we want to lose our life first off, we want to grab the turbo nozzle, because there is an important blue coin that we need to get. By the way, it's really hard to control. Apparently, the turbo nozzle on land, but apparently it's a lot easier to control it in water. If you epically fail, if you land right in... Are you kidding me? I didn't get that. I guess let's try from right around here. If you were to crash into that, you would get yourself a blue coin. It's very wise that you get that before you forget. Speaking of forgetting things, let's go ahead and, speaking of not forgetting things actually, let's barge into the police station. Hey, you know how I said I was slacking off? Well, I can bust through your jail and head inside what seems to look like a Sonic the Hedgehog obstacle course. Yep, doesn't look too difficult. Well, let's just switch to our turbo nozzle. And all you had to do is just press the R button and press the A button at the correct timing, and you should be fine. This is probably one of the easier missions. Rolling around at the speed of sound and trying to stay alive is the key. Otherwise, you will not get this. Oh, what?! Okay, maybe I did it a bit too much. But you get the idea, so I'll meet you guys back at the end. Oh, okay, game, I don't see you. Let's go back to pressing the A button school, shall we? Oh my gosh, barely. Oh, that was sucked. Okay. Jump and jump. Now let go. What? Are you kidding me? I bumped into the thing and then the what? Why is I gotta do this again? Because why not, right? Right? Right. Oh. I thought I was stuck there. But I seriously hate you right now, game. Alright. Now, game, don't let me off too early and don't let me down. Thank you! Thank you, and I didn't even go off. That took 40 more tries than it necessarily did. Okay, literally like maybe a few more, but not 40. The point is, that was annoying. And I believe that is the last of the turbo nozzle for now, because there's actually another one I actually want to do. I don't think I'll be able to demonstrate it well, but I might as well show it off just because I love you, you love me. We're a nerdy family. Ha, you thought I was going to say the other thing, huh? But I don't want to be copyright catchphrase, that's the thing. But first... Alright, we're done. I know you guys missed that. Come on, don't lie. You missed that. So if we triple jump onto this ledge or completely jump off, then and you hover your way all the way to that small palm tree over there, you will be able to get over there without using the rocket nozzle because this does require the rocket nozzle. That was not what I wanted to do. That was also not what I wanted to do. I did not want to jump over. I will try it a few more times. If not, then you get the idea. I'll probably just get the rocket nozzle. So, 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, and hover our way over here, and there we go. See, you can easily trick your ways through this game. If you probably know what you're doing, just make sure you triple jump off that ledge, and you're fine. And inside here, guess what? It's a secret level where it's not difficult and you can't die a lot. However, it does take a little bit of patience, and you have the hover nozzle. It makes it just a little bit easier to get to some of the areas. Because, like I said before, this normally would require the rocket nozzle, and you can make it through some areas without needing the rocket nozzle. Alright, so we got our first red coin. As you can see, there's 8 red coins in total. Some of these can be very difficult to get and will require just searching around maybe a few times. However, we're going to go through the obvious ones. There's also these guys right here. Okay, I got him. Good, you didn't. Our second red coin's right there. Basically, there are red coins where you never expect them to be red coins. For example, there is a red bird. Square down the red bird for a red coin. If I can freaking get this bird. Where'd it go? Oh, who cares? I don't think that fire will contain a red coin. Yeah, I don't even think it contains it. You could try to extinguish it out. I couldn't find the right word, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And if you run out of water, unfortunately, there is no other way to get more water. You will have to die in order for you to get water. It sucks that it has to be that way. Nah, that doesn't contain a red coin, so that is pretty much completely useless. Utterly the most useless thing ever. Just go ahead and Where is the bird? Ah, the bird's over there. Come here, birdie, birdie. I just want you. I want you for dinner, dessert, lunch, breakfast, Mediterranean intercourse, whatever that is. What is that, anyways? Maybe if I... Yeah, I think standing right here is actually the best idea because you're guaranteed to get him this way. Unless I'm not getting him at all. I swear this is probably going to be the only annoying thing is this bird, of all things. Oh, we got him. Yes, okay. There's red corn right there, so that makes our third one. And then our fourth one is by chasing this guy down. And not using that nozzle. Uh-oh. I think we're almost out of water. Oh, we also have these guys, which we can squish for red coins. So, oh crap. Yeah, I'm literally almost out of water. So I want to be super careful. In fact, I think I'll save that for later. And if you plop down here, there's a watermelon. I don't think that watermelon gives you a red coin. Unless it does. No, it doesn't give you a red coin. Plop down here and not die, you'll get another red coin. And we can easily come back up here. And then there should be another pokey. Oh. Fantastic, I'm out of water. Well, guess what we get to do, guys? We get to die. The fancy way. It's quite unfortunate that they don't give you, like, a little fountain for you to get your water on and stuff. It is literally unfortunate, but, you know what? That's life for you. So I can get this bird first. Wherever it went. Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. I thought I wasn't gonna get it. I thought I was gonna be Mr. Cool Guy and literally do a trick to get that. But apparently I didn't need to do a trick, and I actually got it. Speaking of getting... I want to get you, sir. You're the reason I died. Okay, that fire over there is literally a huge waste of your water because it doesn't give you a red coin whatsoever. So it is a huge waste. So I wouldn't recommend doing that at all. There we go, there's our second red coin. And I was up there, because one I was up there at least. Is that bird sitting there? I don't think it is anymore. That's fine. Let's keep going. You can go ahead and head up this tree. Aha! I see you, birdie. Okay, perfect. Landed right on the tree. Let's get that. I don't think I need to waste any more water now, which is good. I just gotta find where that watermelon was. And it was... Aha! Another singing thingy. There we go. Squish him. Don't die. And fourth red coin. This one is really difficult. No, it's not difficult. It's just more time-consuming because you have to save your water and hunt for these. Literally look around for where red coins can be. Aha, we have a pokey here. There's 5. But other than that, it's not really too bad. It's actually the more forgiving out of the Delfino Plaza secret ones. Especially 10 times more forgiving, actually 100,000 times more forgiving than the dumb one, which is forced to be called the Pachinko machine. Yeah, that one. That one we don't speak of, okay? There's our 7th one right there, and we should be hunting for a pokey. This camera angle is really good to have because it's a lot easier for you to find the red coins this way. And there we go. Normally, it doesn't require like 1 death to do it, but you know, I kind of over-exaggerated and it did require that for me. Alright. Let's go ahead and hover our way over to the shine spread and grab it. Alright, only took 2 tries. I'm kind of impressed with that. Okay, not really. I've done it a little bit better, but there was a point to that. So, do I have time for one more? Nah, there's always time for one more. And that we'll use our rocket nozzle for. Since we didn't get the chance to actually use it, and I kind of feel bad for showing you the shortcut, because we never really got to use the rocket nozzle. So, one of the coins we can do is up here, where that little lighthouse is. You guys remember when we were there, right? Can we get up there? Oh, almost. Okay. So right there, we have a little stone. That we completely missed. Good job. Good job. Okay, so... Don't fall off there! Urgh! We were there and then we weren't. What the freak, Mario? But, if we actually go ahead and use the rocket nozzle, jump up, and then use the ground pound, that's what that sign means, is that you have to do a super ground pound in order to get that. And of course, we gotta use our lovely rocket nozzle to get the shine sprite. But that's okay because we didn't fully use the rocket nozzle, so we'll use it here. And there we go, there is shine sprite number 64. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad when we leave that 64 shine sprites because it is my favorite console. I'm so sad. But that won't be until the next episode, which will actually be taking care of the world, which is glowing right there. Yes, I know. Took too many episodes later to finally do that one. I know. I apologize for all that. You know, all those lies and stuff. I'm a liar. I know you guys can call me a liar in the comment section. I don't care. I don't care. But what I won't lie to you about is, if there's any episodes you've missed, whether past or future, or want to see me again, then go ahead and check them out in the playlist in the description below. And as usual, I'm the Nerd of LPs, reminding you that birds taste like chicken. Actually, I'm just signing it off, but it is kind of true. I had a bird once, and it just tasted like chicken. Take care!